we commute for our jobs. She commutes to Washburn, and I used to commute for 5 years to Duluth. And after commuting for 5 years, I thought, I've kind of had enough of that, and enough of the close calls with the deer and the snow, and all that, and started thinking maybe I could do it from home or close to home. My name's Merlyn Coy. I live here in Iron River, Wisconsin, and this is we're sitting in Dental Metrics Laboratory. We're the ones that make the smiles. Dental Metrics is a full-service laboratory, so we can do the two sides of the dental world, which is the fixed, like crown and bridge work, your gold crowns and things like that, and then also the removables, dentures and partials, and things that folks can take out and easily break and lose and need to be replaced. It was kind of a shock. It was about 2 years ago, I think now. And my home is about 9 miles from here. We live out in the middle of the National Forest. I drive 1.5 miles to my mailbox and 2.5 miles to Blacktop. We're back there. We're at the end of the electricity. And about 2 years ago, all of a sudden, a Norvato truck pulls into our driveway, and a guy jumps out and starts, marking a buried line. And I walked out and asked him what was going on. He's like, "Oh, we're burying fiber up here." And I just thought he was kidding. I was like, "There's no way you're burying fiber up here. There is no here. We're nowhere." And sure enough, a month later, this crew shows up and puts fiber optics right to our home. And it's the best broadband you could hope for. And I was just shocked. And I thought, well, if they're doing that here, then they're doing it all over. So I talked to folks in town that I knew and other businesses, and said, "Oh yeah, we have it. If we want it, it's right here. It's crazy fast." So, well, crazy fast is what I need. And then I come to find out that right in my little hometown, the infrastructure was already there, even in the buildings that were available for businesses. Even in my own home, I had far better speed and access and reliability than they had even in the city. So that was a great impetus. I was like, well, then what's stopping me from doing it? As far as communications, internet speed, upload speeds, download speeds, forget about that. That's just, I don't even worry about it. I worry a lot about upload speeds for outsourcing, and I move enormous files dozens of times a day in less than 15 to 20 seconds. I don't even think about it anymore. It's no sweat. I can move on and worry about other things in the business and the company. I didn't realize how important that was going to be when I started. It became a bigger component as we brought on more accounts, and that was the first thing some of those accounts asked me. Can you receive these files? Can you do everything digitally? Absolutely. And a lot of small laboratories don't have the capacity to do that. That gave us a step up. Big advantage, and we're outpacing what our projections were, and I think I owe a lot of that to the infrastructure that was here and the quality of service that we get.